2013 Honda Accord 2.4 liter. We're going to be replacing the drive belt and belt tensioner. Let's get started. Alright, first thing you're going to want to do is get a jack, put it up under the oil pan there, just kind of hold everything together, because we're going to go ahead and take this motor mount loose on this side. Just to give us room to get in there to get the belt and the tensioner off, and maybe if we have to, get the engine up a little bit. Alright, once you got the jack in position here, we're going to go ahead and work on getting the motor mount loose. We're going to take this bolt out right here underneath this hose, that one right there, and then we've got two on top and a ground cable that's mounted to it. We're going to take that loose. Let's go ahead and get it loose real quick. Alright, so these three bolts up top here, to get those off, they're all 17 millimeters. It's a 10 millimeter to get that ground off of it. The longer bolt here goes all the way in on the left side, and the shorter one to the right. And this comes right off. You just set it out the way. Alright, once you got the tensioner pulled back, just go ahead and pop the belt off the power steering pump here. You can release tension and get it the rest of the way off. You want to pay attention to its routing. If you don't have, if you forget what it is, or you don't have a way to look it up on, All Data or Mitchell or anything like that, there's a app on the App Store. You can get Daco catalog that'll show you all of your belt routing. If you want, I'll post a routing picture up in the video. Alright, now that the belt's out of the way, we can go ahead and start working on getting the tensioner off here. There's going to be one bolt right through the middle here. Alright, it's a 12 millimeter bolt in the middle of that tensioner there. Just going to use a ratchet and a socket, crack it loose. Alright, once you got the one bolt there in the middle, the one that comes out here, once you have it removed, there's going to be one more. It's 12 millimeter right off to the side. You can kind of feel for it. If you had to take the pump loose, you could to get you more room, the power steering pump, but I don't think that'll be necessary. You should be able to just feel for it and get it right out. once you got that bolt out there, it's just those two and it comes right out. Alright, once you got it all off here, go ahead and get your new tensioner and we'll get that installed. Alright, so once you got the two 12 millimeter bolts back in, just go ahead and get them tightened down and you're ready to go ahead and put your belt back on. Alright, now that you got your belt on, you just want to make sure your pulleys are all aligned with the belt, the grooves. Make sure everything's seated up real good. Make sure they're all making full contact. Once you got that part on there, we can go ahead and put the motor mount back on. Alright, once you got your mount back on, just go ahead and make sure everything's, like I said, good and nothing touching anywhere. You can go ahead and let your jack off at the bottom of the engine and start it up. Just watch and make sure your belt's all lined up. Make sure it's spinning straight. Alright, get it fired up. We'll go on over here. Make sure the belt's spinning straight. Isn't coming off any of the pulleys. Just make sure it's good to go on that part. Everything looks good. You're done. Thanks for watching.